Here I am at the TSC factory in Shikoku. I'm going to go do a little interview on Glenn Minami. Hey, what's up, Glenn?
Hey.
How's it going? Welcome to Japan.
Yeah, nice. Good to be back.
How many times have you been in Japan?
Probably about 6 times.
6 times? And how many times to Shikoku?
Second time is Shikoku.
Second time to Shikoku. So, what do you think about the waves here and the people and the food?
Food is great. People super nice. Wow. Nice waves too. Countryside is super nice.
So, Glenn, how long have you been shaping?
Probably like 40 years or close to it.
40 years.
40 years.
And what kind of concept are you putting to your boards these days for the Japan wave, like as far as like waves that don't have power, beach breaks?
You know, generally what we need here is a little more area in the back. Not as much flip in the nose and tail. Something to keep it going and the waves a little softer. That's why this swing swallow bullet is really good on it.
So this is the new bullet design you came up with. What made you come up with this design?
Yeah, basically for smaller waves. I didn't want to go with a really wide kind of fishy board. So this is kind of a compromise between a regular and a fish type, where it still feels normal, but better in smaller waves than your regular board.
What kind of feedback are you getting from the pros riding these boards?
Generally, everybody really likes it in smaller waves. Sometimes they even ride it in 4-foot waves and it works really well still. But generally, we're making it for the high waves or smaller.
So what's the concept for the bottom of this board?
Well, the bottom is, we got concaves throughout. It's a thruster. We got concaves throughout, full to double in the back. But the difference is the rocker and the fin placement. I put a little less rocker in the tail, a little less rocker in the nose, and pulled it out a little bit on nose and tail. So you got a little more area so you can plane better. And the fins are set a little bit further up, so it's quicker in smaller waves. And generally I would ride it 2 inches shorter, maybe up to 3 inches shorter than your regular board. Because of the area, I want to bring it a little shorter and you ride it a little wider than your normal board. You've got a lot more area, so going shorter makes it work a lot quicker and more comfortable in small waves.
Back in the days, like in the 70s, you've been making like twin fins and stuff.
Right.
What kind of pros have you been riding your boards in?
Well, back then, we used to make those wing swallows, which I do for Yasan now. We had the wing swallow rituals. But the same outline was made for Dane, Kealoha, and a lot of the other guys like Calvin, I think Tony might have done one. Then Mike and Potter started riding them. And this was just before the thrusters. But we did a lot of wing swallow wing fins. Then Potter got on it, but soon after, we got into thrusters. But Potter was the main guy.
And you brought the twin fin back. I heard you have a new model now, so I'm gonna go grab it and bring it back in here and we'll talk about the new twin fin model.
Okay.
So this is a new twin fin model you brought back from the 70s. This is the kind of type of board those people like Dane, Kealoha, and you guys are riding?
Right, pretty much the exact outline. I used the exact templates that I had. Luckily, I still have them. But yeah, we brought it back.
Did you change anything?
Same fins.
Same fins. So these guys used to ride these boards like a big back door and Haliwa and stuff.
Yeah.
What made it hold into those waves?
Well, this twin fin, it wasn't it was actually more really streamlined, so you don't have too much area back here. So it held in waves really good. It wasn't a wide kind of board. And the only difference now is what we did more recently is kind of adapted to today's design. So I changed the rocker a little bit and added a little bit of concaves. So it's quicker, faster, and still got the drive.
What does the top of this look like?
The top?
Yeah. Oh, you got your old logo on here too, yeah?
Yeah, brought back the old logo.
Brought back the old logo.
But it's got a, you know, like fuller nose.
Oh yeah. How big is this board?
5'4".
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me, 5'7".
5'7". So what do you think this board is gonna do in Japan? How do you think it's gonna perform in Japan?
The feedback I got from these guys that it works really good. They like it with skates, and it's not real wide, so it still holds really good in turns. So yeah, I didn't like the real wide tails where you gotta really plane too much. This one at least you can sink in good and sink in good. So it works good.
Right on. And I heard you got an interview in this month's Surfing Roll in Japan magazine.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about that?
I cannot read Japanese, so I don't know what it says. Truthfully, I cannot read Japanese.
Same here, but okay, well, nice talking to you.
Right,
Thanks a lot. I'll see you back in Hawaii, man. Take care.
Right.
Bye. Aloha.
Take this band of gold with you, and if you can find her